What's up, everybody? K-Rob here for the very first video on my new sports-only YouTube channel known as the Human Sports Encyclopedia, which is a name I came up with. And I'm very excited to do this channel. So my regular channel, K-Rob's Corner, will still be active. However, that will be just strictly gaming, wrestling, and reaction videos that are of a non-sports variety. What you see here is exactly what it is. NBA, college, NHL, Major League Baseball. Shout out to Shohei Ohtani and Aaron Judge, by the way. American and National League MVPs announced today. And Thursday Night Football going on right now as I speak. Cleveland leading the Pittsburgh Steelers because, duh. Yeah, that makes sense. So speaking of the Pittsburgh Steelers, we're going to check out the main man here, Week 11 game highlight commentary from Chiseled Adonis. He is a big Steelers fan. I can't even imagine how he's feeling right now. But I'm very excited to do this. I've been a sports junkie my entire life. My nickname in high school was ESPN. Literally could walk down the hallway and hear da-da-da, that like a jingle was my nickname for a while in high school. So I'm really excited. I hope you guys are ready to go on this ride with me. We'll be doing all kinds of reactions for these types of videos. I'll be breaking down what my thoughts and opinions in the sports world, college, and the whole run. Of course, college football playoffs going on right now. Big Saturday this weekend. Indiana, Ohio State's going to be huge at the Horseshoe for an 11 a.m. kickoff. That has big playoff implications. So we're going to run the gamut of everything, and you guys let me know what you want to see me talk about. Want to know who your favorite teams are, share some stories about games and memories you've had, just everything. Let's talk sports, y'all. That's what we're here for, and that's what I love to talk about. Also, one thing I am excited to do is watch-alongs of classic games. Plenty of those on the all over YouTube. So whether we're reveling in happiness or misery, let's do it together. See what Chisel got to say Week 11. And, well, let's start with somebody who finally hopped aboard the L train. But let's start with the Chiefs and the Bills. Let's get to it, y'all. Appreciate the love and support. Like, comment, subscribe.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again for your to the bad frog, wahoo! God damn, Patrick Mahomes got to be off to the worst start of his NFL career. 11 picks in 10 games.
And nobody wants to say that, right? Nobody wants to say the quiet thing out loud. Patrick Mahomes hasn't been that good this year. But you didn't hear that from me.
I'm not really sure what's going on right now. I'm not playing my best football. Why am I still in Vegas?
Let's try this again. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios. Come here. Vegas, fumble on the play. King Henry puts the ball on the ground for the first time in 2 years. What the hell's going on out here? Help!
Oh, shoot. Damn, everything's falling down in Dallas.
What the hell's going on in Dallas? They had metal falling from the ceiling in AT&T Stadium. Jerry Jones put out a hit on the Texans or something? It's bad enough every team in the NFL that's played against the Cowboys, Jake Paul, and Texas A&M has gotten a victory in Dallas's stadium except the Cowboys. But to resort to this kind of violence in order to get a W is absolutely insane.
Oh, I missed.
Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios again for your 2024 NFL Week 11 game highlight commentary. In the Battle of Texas, Houston strikes blood first as Joe Mixon punches his way all the way into the end zone for the score. Think fast, 4th and 1 for Cleveland, but Nick Chubb has erectile dysfunction. He failed to make it to the line of scrimmage. Turnover on down.
Shout out to my man Demario Davis, number 56. We were classmates one time in college at Arkansas State. A-State legend, baby.
Not for nothing, on the very next drive for Dallas, they got away with a clear fumble. The referees blew the whistle, thinking this was an incomplete pass, but Cooper Rush clearly threw it backwards to Rico Dowdle. If the Texans challenged this, they would have walked away with the football. I don't know why they didn't. Down in America's Peninsula, battle between two struggling AFC teams. Got nowhere to go with the football. Fumbles on the play following the sack, but luckily Miami's able to maintain possession. Fun fact, the Bears have only beaten the Packers 4 times in the last 15 years, and today doesn't look like it's going to be one of them as Jaden Reed is wide open over the middle. Jordan Love finds him for the score. 4th and 9, not even 5 minutes into the game. Why not go for a fake?
Oh, dog.
Not even close. Turnover on downs. Being a season ticket holder for the Dallas Cowboys this season is like playing Russian roulette. But the gun's fully loaded. Oh my God, it's starting already. Way! Denver driving all the way down the field with
Bo Nix has
absolute
been
ease on the
looking
opening
really good
drive.
as of
Bo
late.
Nix looking left, got a wide open man. Touchdown, Broncos. Let's check in on the Vikings.
Oh, great heavens!
Ron Jones can't handle the toss. They lose the football. The Titans take it away at the 45. Over in Buffalo Wild Wings, hand off to James Cook. He'd utilize his dreadlock powers and get the Bills on the board in this heated rivalry. There's an issue in the NFL with kickers. I don't know what it is this season, but everybody seems to be missing wide to the left. The Swiss Army knife is taking snaps. Derek Vehicle is lined up at wide receiver. You know he ain't got no hands, so Taysom Hill keeps it himself and goes into the end zone to give the Saints the lead because...
That's how a white man runs a football.
Hey, I know the ads are probably getting annoying, but the NFL's continuing to pile it on. I still can't
Whoever
upload the
has
Super Bowl from
Taysom Hill in
last
their
season.
fantasy
So
league
if you want to
been
support the
eating
channel
lately. I don't
and
know
watch these
who
videos
doesn't
early
mileage.
and ad-free,
Glad I
consider
ain't
becoming a
played
member
yet.
on my Patreon. Patreon.com/ChiselledAdonis. Link will be in the description. I appreciate you. Ensuing drive following the extra point miss from the Bills. Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes is still being a bad frog, taken down
Again,
for the
nobody
sack.
wants to say it
Another
out loud.
failed drive. Battling the NFC West, 3rd and 9 for Geno Smith, but here comes Nick Bosa. Who'd you vote for, Geno? Who'd you vote for, Geno? Down goes Smith. 4th and 3 from the Cowboys 30.
Stroud.
CJ Stroud decides to give out
Donations.
he threw it straight to Malik Hooker, intercepted by the Cowboys, and they take over on downs because all you had to do was throw the football to your same teammate, CJ. 4th and goal for Miami. Rifles it left, finds Jonnu Smith for the score. Touchdown, Miami. And would you believe this man rifled the football all the way into the air, and somehow it landed in the hand of his eldest son?
Wow.
What kind of
Now that's
magic
legit
is
cool.
that? Following the interception, Cooper Big Time Rush decides, why don't I give out some
Donations.
Evidently, there's a Black
Well, y'all
Friday
putting
sale
Dr.
out in
Umar to
Dallas a
work.
week early because both teams having
Stingley
giveaways
Jr.
70% off on all interceptions. Following the fumble recovery, I wonder what the Mayo Man's gonna do with the football.
Nothing at
Nothing at all.
all. Nothing at all.
47-yard field goal for Justin Tucker, and his kick is sailing wide to the left.
What
It's no
is
good in
going on
Pittsburgh.
here?
Drake.
Is Justin Tucker washed? He's a Hall of Fame kicker. I fully believe he's going to the Hall of Fame. But is Justin Tucker washed? That's crazy.
Yes!
May looking over the middle's got Kendrick Evan airborne for the
I like
score
that.
as
Shout
the
out to
Lolly
Matt
Lulelo
Seidel.
take the lead. Hey, look, Jacksonville has the lead.
Not for long.
David
didn't
Montgomery
last
Burns
long
breaks the plane to put
whatsoever.
the Lions out in front. Why is he humping? Is he loosening his hips for something? Can't watch
Knuckles.
football without checking in on the elderly. How's Rogers doing?
Eat a dick, old man.
You done messed up, Aaron!
Now go Chargers, go.
Cincinnati on the road, desperately needing to get a
One of the
win here to keep
sneakiest,
their
nice-
playoff hopes
sneaky,
alive,
nice
but Jay
teams in the
Herbo don't
NFL,
give
the
a fuck.
Chargers.
Got Will Dissly over the middle on an absolute strike to take the lead. 1st and goal for Washington, battling the NFC East. And look at Brian Robinson
he
getting
pushed.
pushed into the end zone like the Lord pushed him away from the light after he got shot to give the Commanders the lead. Last drive, they fumbled. This time around, Sam Darnold says, fuck you, Aaron Jones. Don't even sniff the football. Looking over the middle, he's got a wide open
Jordan
Jordan
Addison,
who
baby.
didn't even want to be a Viking midway through the season to give them the lead. 4th and 1 in Pittsburgh. Steeler fans said Najee Harris been running like the bus lately, but unfortunately
Not
he's
really.
got flat tires. Failed to pick up the first down. Keep the cameras on the AFC North. Play action fake for Jameis Winston. Looking to go down the field.
And
Got a
floats
Jerry
it.
Judy wide
Jerry
open.
Jeudy.
Not a single New Orleans Saint in sight. Going 89 yards to the end zone. Touchdown Browns. Streets were saying Haitians were eating cats, but Jerry Judy was eating the Saints defense.
And then
Oh, way to screw it
Yeah.
up, Browns.
There's
on the very
Jameis.
next play from scrimmage, after Taysom Hill himself takes it 41 yards
Now
out of
he's
the end
slinging
zone,
it
he
downfield
launched
with
it
it?
down the field and find a
And-
man. But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted. Baltimore's offense would be prevented from
Tucker
finding the
redeemed?
red zone again, this time from 50. Justin Tucker's
Nah.
wide to the left again.
Are you
He missed
serious?
twice. Something's wrong with the NFL's opera singer. He's missed as many kicks this season as he's had in his worst season of his career. Ave Maria.
This man singing Ave Maria.
Your
Dog, Chisel is stupid.
wide
put the fries in the bag, bro. You washed.
You know what? Damn. Dang, Melo, you ain't have to say it like that. But I think he might be. Hit a drive-through. Put the fries in the bag, dude. That's sad. That's genuinely sad.
Black and gold. Here we go.
Russell Wilson takes over, but has
Unlimited
nowhere to go,
sacks.
taken down for the sack. We not even through the first quarter, and Joe Mixon has already scored twice,
Oh, that's a
exposing
beautiful-
both
little-
his left
little
and
prime
right
high
testicle
step in
on the
Dallas.
Dallas defense. No, put the testicles away. I don't want to see his testicles. Stop the ball sack. Ever since returning, Christian McCaffrey hasn't been able to activate his blue eyes right privilege, so Pura City gym leader Brock Purdy says, fuck it, I'll do it myself. Dives into the end zone to get the Niners on the
I don't know
board
a
and
team more
take the
beat up by
lead.
injuries than the 49ers.
That's how a white man runs a football.
And now go Chargers, go.
4th and 1 in SoFi. Burrow over the middle. He's got T. Higgins, but he's got Butterfingers spiked from behind. Fumbles on the play, picked up by Newman, and he's going to go all the way to the end zone. Look at Burrow trying to keep Chase Fam. You're not going to catch him.
Yeah,
Touchdown,
you're not that guy.
Chargers.
And now no charges. No.
Everybody watching should have known he was down. I don't even know why they let it play out, but of course you had to
Why'd
get
you
the
let the play
replay. But look at
continue?
this
That's
man,
super
got high
obvious.
load while on the ground, had him tooting that thing up like Fleece Johnson was coming.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play.
The Kansas City Bloods in the Sioux zone. Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes dumps it off to the fastest man in the NFL. Xavier Worthy breaks the plane, and Kansas City takes the lead because it's too easy for Patrick Mahomes. Why? Because
It's free real estate.
That's what I wanted to see. I told you guys, although sometimes I can be bad, I'm a good frog.
meanwhile, back over in Dallas, 3rd and long, Cooper big time rush finds Cavante Turpin running faster than a white
streaking.
woman to Starbucks for pumpkin
gonna
spice
last,
lattes
Sam?
in the fall. 64-yard touchdown. The Cowboys are finally on the board. In
Yes, it
MetLife
did.
Stadium, look who just got their
Anthony
job back.
Richardson.
NRAR5 keeps the football himself, runs a man over into the end zone to make it a 2-score game against the Jets. All right, so boom, 2 months into the NFL season, Underdog has been doing wonders for me. Yet another couple
glad the
of
Colts are sticking
big-time
with
wins
Anthony Richardson,
here
unlike
the
the
past
Giants
few
who
weeks.
just
And
gave up
furthermore,
on
the
Daniel
NBA
Jones.
in-season tournament kicks off today, and every single day of the in-season tournament, Underdog is dropping
bet,
a brand
actually,
new booster token.
Daniel
And
Jones
for
goes
brand
to
new
another
customers
team,
who sign up
and like
using
Sam
my
Darnold
promo
and
code
Geno Smith
Adonis, you'll
will actually
receive
get an
a
opportunity
free
and show
pick.
what
So
what
make
he's
sure
really
you
all
waste
about.
little time.
I
Click
think
the link in my
Giants and
description
the
or
Jets
scan the QR
ruin
code on the
quarterbacks.
screen right now. Head over to Underdog, download the
They got
app,
lucky
use
with
promo
Eli,
code
like
Adonis,
good Eli,
receive a
not
free pick,
bad
and
Eli.
enter to possibly win, whether it be on the pick'ems, whether it be
You heard
the
it here. Daniel
draft,
Jones gonna
one
go to
way or
another team and
another.
ball out.
I know it's going to be very fruitful for you, so let them know I sent you. 3rd and short. Can't believe they didn't run the football, but
Derek
there's a method to
Vehicle.
their madness. Derek Vehicle would dump it off to Marquez, Valdez, Scantling, and this man
Boy,
might have
he's
just
been
found a
getting-
home
he's
as
been
he
getting
take it
his.
all the way,
Look at that.
71 yards, touchdown. Detroit inside the 5 again, and Jameer Gibbs
Jameer
is
Gibbs.
ridiculous.
I'm fast as fuck, boy. I don't think you have any
Like
idea
Barry Sanders
how
with the
fast
spin
I really
button.
am.
He might really be Sonic the Hedgehog. Touchdown, Detroit. Look at the old man, A.A. Ron Rodgers, trying to trick the Indianapolis Colts and make it seem as if he don't know what's going on. Unfortunately, it's his offense that don't know what the fuck's going on. Coughlin couldn't pick up the first down.
You done messed up, A.A. Ron!
A familiar sight. Jake Elliott field goal sailing wide
Wide
to the
left.
left. The Eagles still
This
can't
is
get on the board.
ridiculous.
And now go Chargers, go.
The Chargers on the move inside the 30-yard line. Look at Jay Herbo step up in the pocket, launch it across his body
With
to find
ease.
Quentin Johnston. Put more zip on the football than the Mafia.
Do a flip.
Back to
Damn,
the
all
Pokemon
right.
universe. The Seattle Seahawks want the Boulder badge.
Punch! Yoink.
The
Ooh,
football
we got a
punched
big- we
into
got a
the air,
big boy getting the
intercepted by a big
pick.
boy.
This fat son of a bitch, he's fat.
And now go Chargers, go.
Come on, Joe.
Get rid of the football. You know you ain't getting no protection. James Cook got more touchdowns on the ground this season than he's had combined his entire
Oh, that's an
career.
awesome
Second
run.
score of the game, refuses to go down, and Buffalo regains the lead. Then on the ensuing drive, no protection for Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes. He's taken
Goodbye.
down by Von Miller and company as they forced a 3 and out.
We're undefeated, but why doesn't it feel like we are? My body hurts every single week.
Black and gold. Here we go.
Telling
3rd
y'all
and 4
that.
for Russell Wilson. Sam Darnold really don't fuck with Aaron Jones. Should have caught the toss, pussy. He sneaks it into the end zone, keeps the glory for himself. Touchdown, 2-possession game in Tennessee. 4th and 3 in this heated rivalry. Josh Allen out here giving out
Gifts.
throws it straight to Kansas City. It's picked off by the Chiefs and returned inside
All these damn donations they giving out, Dr. Umar would have had his school built by now.
Buffalo territory across the 40. Miami in striking distance again. This time they won't be as lucky. Taken down, they'd have to settle for a field goal. Matthew Stafford tells the Lolly
There's the
Lulelo, go
fellas.
grab the diaper because
Hey,
he's going to
Cooper
find
Kupp.
a 2 girls, 1 cup who goes in for the score to tie the game at 7 apiece. Look at the lack of protection. NRAR5 barely made it out of the damn tackle box before he got assaulted by a couple of Jets.
That's
Third
ridiculous.
straight drive in Detroit
David
results in a
Montgomery.
3rd straight
Knuckles.
touchdown on the ground as David Montgomery Burns scores for the 2nd time today, and it's a 3-possession lead. Back over to Mile High we go, hand off to Javonte Williams, and look at Jesse Bates try to stand him up. Get your bitch ass out the way and get ran into the end zone, pussy. The entire state of Colorado pushes Williams in for the
Now that's
score.
Black and gold.
demoralizing.
Here we go.
Next possession for Russell Wilson, still taking sacks in the backfield. The pack is in field goal range, 3rd and 11, but Jordan Love says, fuck it, why not give the football away? Intercepted by Smith at the goal line, he'd return it across the 20. But why haven't the Bears been able to score? One quick look at their quarterback.
Cups of the rose, bitches in my old phone.
Drake!
Drake! Oh, damn!
May gets absolutely blasted. Fumble on the play, recovered by the Rams. Then the bad
Yeah,
news
like
would
you would think
continue
Aaron
for the
Donald was
Lolly
still
Lule
playing.
Low, because on the very
Still
next
could.
play, Stafford would find Puka Nacua
Puka!
participating in the 10 toes down challenge to give Los Angeles the lead.
And now go Chargers, go.
4th and goal, time to take flight. A leaping J.K. Dobbins, looking like LaDainian Tomlinson with not as much elevation, makes it a 2-score game.
And now go
Gotta stop
Chargers,
sleeping on the
go.
Chargers,
Ensuing
y'all.
drive. You'd think Joe Burrow would be able to do something, but
Nope.
that offensive line refuses to protect him. He gonna be Andrew Luck 2.0.
Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on. Get paid.
Kansas City in striking distance again. Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes
Free
looking
real
over the
estate.
middle. He's got Noah Gray to give KC the lead again. They're up by 1, and it's too easy for Patrick Mahomes. Why? Because
It's free real estate.
Detroit on the move again, but luckily
Hey,
for
my
the
man,
Jags, they've
Jared
done
Goff.
absolutely nothing on the pass. Until now, as Amon-Ra St. Brown finds the end zone, 4 consecutive drives with a touchdown, and it's a 4-possession lead. The necrophilia has officially began. Get connected for free with the White People Connection. Get
Oh!
It was all white until the Browns knocked the Brown football out of your hands. For the 11th
Dang, I
consecutive
was hyped
game,
for a Get
same
Connected.
story. Derek Henry finds the end zone to give Baltimore the lead in Pittsburgh. 40-yard attempt for Brandon Aubrey. His kick is doinked off the upright. It's no good. How the fuck you doink indoors? You could kick 60-yard field goals with absolute ease, but you can't knock it down from 40? Even your cheerleaders was kicking better
If
than
Brandon
you.
Aubrey's, oh god
Who you
damn.
Booker T transition?
Can you dig it, sucker?
Still trailing by 2 scores. 3rd and 6 for the Jets
Brandon
and
Aubrey
MetLife.
can't make field
Dump
goals.
off to
Nobody
Brees Hall.
can.
1 blocker out
Hey,
in front, and
Brees.
you know he's got speed. Finally, they're on the board, and they make it a 1-possession game. After a Steelers 3 and out, under 40 seconds left to go in the first half, dump off to Isaiah, who's very likely to fumble as Patrick Queen strips
Oh, what
his
a
former
strip.
team and gets the football back
Great
single-handedly for Pittsburgh.
Black and gold. Here we go.
Broncos country, let's ride.
From Russell Wilson's new team to his old one, Bo Nix throws it towards his right, got his man convoy to the end zone. Another touchdown for the Broncos as Mims makes it a 2-possession lead. All these knockout commentaries had me thinking, why don't I knock
And
someone
nobody
out
really making
myself?
mention
So I
of the
came
fact
up with
that
knockdown
Bo
tea.
Nix might be the
Guaranteed to
best
help
rookie
you sleep
quarterback this
longer,
year.
sleep better,
Between
relax,
him and
and
Jaden
restore.
Daniels,
Passion
Commanders
fruit
are a little
flavored,
bit
so you
better.
know it's
However,
good. Simply take it 30
Bo
minutes
Nix,
to an
after
hour
Logan
before you go
lost,
to sleep. And
has
our
really
slogan
found find his
One
footing.
cup down for
Gotta
the
give
count,
him
2
credit.
cups, throw in the towel. So make sure you click the link in my description. Head over to knockdowntea.com and grab your first pack today. 32-yard length of an extra
You're
point
indoors, you
field
better
goal for
make that.
Dustin Hopkins. Shanks it wide to the left. It's no good. But the Browns
All y'all
gets
need
bailed
5.
out because there was defensive holding on the kick from the Saints. They'd get another opportunity. Chicago at the 1-yard line. You know QB isn't going to put any points on the board, but Rashawn Johnson can, as he'd give the Bears the lead. 5 yards closer. Another opportunity to put 3 points on the board, and he shanks it.
No! Are you serious?
There ain't no way. They're playing indoors. There's no weather defects. You shank it wide to the left on the 32. There's a holding penalty. You go 5 yards closer after 3 failed attempts at the end zone, and then you shank it wide to the left again? How? Your foot needs to be amputated, then attach a prosthetic and confiscate that leg. You missed.
Listen, Tom Dempsey made a 63-yard field goal indoors when the Superdome, I believe, was grass. He had 1 foot. Like, his kicking foot was a half a foot. Shoe technology wasn't the same in the 70s as it is now. I don't even know if they had shoe technology when he was playing in the NFL. This man made a 63-yard field goal with 1 foot indoors. Y'all can't make 27-yard field goals, chip shots, extra points. What's going on here? All y'all need fired.
2 straight kicks inside 35 yards, indoors, no weather defects, both go in the same direction. Dustin Hopkins, get your bum ass off the field and put your motherfucking head back down. 26-yard attempt for Joshua Cardi. His boot is up. Did you just doink to the right from 26 yards out? That's closer than Hopkins missed. You doinked from the length of 10 Yao Mings. How dare you take the football field and call yourself a kicker? Dustin doinked indoors. You doinked outdoors. And as far as I'm concerned, you're both ass. Cardi, get your ass off the field and put your motherfucking head back down. Into the second half we go after Carthy got cut from the team. Stafford looking over the middle. He's got Cooper Kupp, and he's filling the scoreboard up. He scored a touchdown. Again, scored a touchdown. 2-possession lead. Hey, NRAR5, is that gun on safety? Richardson shoots himself. Sack, fumble recovered by the Jets. Tight score in this NFC West matchup. Geno Smith takes the snap, 3rd and long, still not getting any protection. Nobody's open, rolling towards his left, launches it down the field. Picked off by the Niners. They have the football deep in Seattle territory. Couple of plays after the fumble recovery. Aaron, no, he can't do shit with his arm. He's old, so toss it over to Breece Hall, who take it to the end zone and give the Jets a 1-point lead. Maybe the halftime break would slow down the Lions, but me thinks not. Jared Goff over the middle finds Jameson Williams, who take out his whiskey and tell the Jacksonville Jaguars to hold my dick. Touchdown. 5th consecutive drive with a touchdown for Detroit as the necrophilia continues.
Broncos country, let's ride.
Sean Payton getting disrespectful. Mays ran the same play they scored on at the end of the half again, and the Falcons still couldn't recognize it. Atlanta defense looking terrible out there. Down to the bayou we go. Jameis Crablegs Winston says he wants to get his seafood fresh. Forget the gator bites. Headed to the end zone. His man participating in the 10 toes down challenge. Touchdown Browns. And then they take out their Uno cards and give the Saints 2 for their mistakes as David Njoku wide open over the middle. Tie game, 14-all. Backed up inside his own end zone. Everybody in America thought that the Mayo man was going to take a safety, but instead he launches it down the sideline. He's got NWY on a picture-perfect pass. 98 yards to the end zone, tied for the longest play in franchise history. 98-yard touchdown. They're throwing Hellman's mayonnaise in the stands for the first time in 62 years.
I ain't seen them throw the ball like that. That's not the Tennessee Titans I know. Impressive. See, Will Levis has some talent. I just don't believe the Titans are the team that can get the best out of them.
As the Titans make it a 1-possession game. The Packers trailing, but not for long. Handoff to Double J. Josh Jacobs goes in for the score in Chicago, and the Bears are trailing again. Hey, put that gun away. And our AR5 can't even complete a goddamn handoff.
And now no charges, no.
The Bengals desperately needing a score on 4th and goal, and the LSU boys would hook up as Burrow finds Chase again, and he'd pay homage to Steve Smith on the score and wipe the football of its dirty butt cheeks for the touchdown.
Chase to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
That's time.
I gotta put this towel away. Sneaky night.
Another drive for the Detroit Lions, the exact same result. Jared Goff to the end zone, got a man wide open, touchdown. Brock Wright, everybody scoring on the Jacksonville Jaguars today. Julio's been dead for 5 months. Bring his casket to Detroit. He'll score on the Jaguars. 3rd and goal again for the Dolphins. Last time they were down here. Took a sack. This time around, the concussion protocol demon rolling towards his right would find Tyreek Hill in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Makes it a 2-possession lead. Somebody tell the Patriots defense to plug in their controller, because Matthew Stafford is having an air raid on the Lolly-Lou-Lay-Low. He'd find a man for his 4th touchdown today, and he wiped out a Gillette Stadium staffer. Shoot those muskets now, Patriots. After a back-and-forth 3rd quarter handoff to Kenneth Luke Skywalker III in Seattle, takes the lead in Santa Clara. After that long Tennessee touchdown, the Vikings would answer right back. Wide open Cam Akers falls into the end zone, and it's a 2-possession game again. What the hell's the Mayo Man gonna do now? They got a Minnesota section in Tennessee. How you get so many Vikings fans in the same area? So boom, it is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chisel Adonis. But of course, you already knew that, and I wanted to inform you guys that there is limited stock available over on ChiseledAdonisShop.com. In fact, keep in mind, there's only sizes available ranging between extra small, small, and medium. Large to 5X is all sold out. And prior to even thinking about doing a restock, everything must go. So it's running at a 65% discount right now. So if you just so happen to be extra small, small, or medium, now's the time to go and grab your merch. And if you happen to know somebody who happens to be that size and you'd love to grab them some Chiseled Adonis merch, now is the time prior to holiday season. Everything must go 65% off. Make sure to go and grab your remaining merch today. 3rd and 5 for Jaden Daniels.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Gotcha, bitch.
And now no charges, no.
Last time it was 4th and goal. This time it's 4th and 2, and the Chargers choke again. Deep down the field, Burrow finds a wide open T. Higgins. It's a 1-possession game. Jacksonville's offense finally clocked in for work. Mac Jones rolling right, going deep down the field, got a man. But he plays for the other team. Kirby Joseph with his 7th pick of the season. Dallas offense out here looking like they were hungry, craving Chick-fil-A on a Sunday, only to pull up and find out they ain't even open. Pass sales incomplete. I don't know how much more of this I can take. The Raiders may be tanking for Shador or Travis Hunter, but Brock Bowers don't give a damn about none of that, because he wants that first-team All-Pro for a tight end, as he'd find the end zone for his 3rd touchdown on the year. Back to the Windy City we go. You know that QB ain't doing shit, but DeAndre Swift is telling Packers defenders to give me your ankles, as he'd go into the end zone to put the Bears back in front again.
And now no charges, no.
Is Brandon Staley on the sidelines? What's happening to the Chargers? They're choking because Justin Herbert's got butterfingers. Fumble on the play. The Bengals take it away after 14 unanswered points. They're in striking distance again. Tie game, 4th and 1. Derek Vehicle's gonna let Taysom Hill take the snap. He'd find a seam and he's off to the races. Look at the Caucasian man run to the end zone. Touchdown. 2nd one of the day, because
That's how a white man runs a football.
Detroit would drive back down the field again and waste little time taking the interception and turning it into points, as Amon-Ra St. Brown gets his 2nd one today, 49-6. It's a 40-piece in Detroit again. Cut the cameras, 52-6.
My butthole can't shake, that's abuse.
The Jets still in front and in striking distance. 2nd and 11 inside the 15. Rodgers has a man wide open. Touchdown, Jets. Everybody in New York and New Jersey getting ready for an ayahuasca tour. The Jets are gonna win. How fitting is it that the only team that actually plays in New York State finds a real New Yorker for the touchdown, as the inferior Josh Allen finds Curtis Samuel, the pride of Brooklyn, for the touchdown. It's a 2-possession game. The Lolly Lule low, time for a little bit of trickery in Star Foxborough as
Wide damn open to a big boy.
May finds a big boy. Fat man. Wide open in the end zone to make it a one-possession game. Back over to Dallas we go. Cooper, big-time rush, gets stripped from behind. A fat man picks it up and he fumbles on the play.
And then another big boy.
Fat man
we got
who's returning it to the end zone. Touchdown Texans. 3-possession game in Jerry World, and the Cowboys continue to be ass.
And now no charges.
Just give it up.
There ain't no way. The same old Chargers on display again because Joe Burrow extends the play looking towards the end zone. Got a man. Touchdown. Jamar Chase again. Tie game in Los Angeles. The Bengals come back. The Eagles at the 1-yard line again. You already know what's coming. Jalen Hurts, tush push, brotherly shove to the end zone to give the Eagles the lead. Every single time a running back gets tackled at the 1-yard line. But look at Jake Elliott, bum ass. Missed the extra point, his 3rd miss on the day. I don't understand what's going on in the NFL. All of a sudden, the kickers is out here like... This
is a violation. These kickers are
leading by 25. Let's check in on Kirk family member. He out there getting fucked up.
Give me this motherfucker.
Yeah.
The Bears holding on to a 5-point lead. 4th and goal. Jordan Love trying to make a play, but he's not going to be able to because he's scrambling to the end zone and would fail to make it. Goal line stand for Chicago. They're going to pull off the upset. The Dudley boys down in America's Peninsula because Devon get the touchdowns. 2-possession lead again. Trailing by 8, 1-possession game. NRAR 5 over the middle. Finds Downs, who falls into the end zone. Touchdown, and then they take out their Uno cards and give the Jets 2 for their mistake.
Oh, no.
You need a shout out? Of course you do. Book me on cameo.com/ChiselledAdonis. Whether it be a roast, shout out, acknowledgement on a birthday, one way or another, I got you.
Now go Chargers, go.
After being outscored 21-3 in the second half, finally the Chargers would catch a break as Joe Burrow would launch it down the field and his pass would be intercepted as the Chargers... The INT would be wiped off the board because they were bailed out by a roughing the passer call. And despite the fact that I think this is soft, it is indeed textbook roughing the passer because all the weight was dropped onto the quarterback. And I'm not saying soft in the realm of this wasn't a penalty because indeed it was. I'm saying soft in today's realm of football because for whatever reason as a defender, you can't do shit to a quarterback. Thank God Joe Burrow finally gets a call in his favor though.
That's the Grady Jarrett thing whenever he put his whole body weight on Tom Brady when he made a clean football play and then they called roughing the passer in a game that the Falcons wound up losing because of that BS penalty. Same type of principle here. It was a penalty. I do agree. But come on. It's football. What do you expect? He's over 300 pounds. What do you expect him to all of a sudden shrink up and turn into Buddy Love at the convenience of hitting a quarterback? Fuck out of here.
49ers still trailing, but not for long. Following that Walker touchdown, Pewter City gym leader Brock Purdy finds Double J, Jawan Jennings, who goes in for the touchdown. And the should-have-been Super Bowl MVP, but they lost, gives them the lead.
Black and gold. Here we go.
The Steelers in the red zone again. 3rd and goal. Russell Wilson extending the play like he always does. Throws it up for Darnell Washington, but this motherfucker ain't even make a play on the football. You 6'7", jump motherfucker. Pass intercepted by Marlon Humphrey. Arthur Smith is wondering why. Yet another Cleveland Brown drive absolutely stalls. They'd be forced to punt it back to Pettis, waiting for the kick at the 12-yard line. He'd make a move towards the left. He'd get the sideline. Only 2 men to beat. Tackle him, punter.
No, I don't really feel like
it. And he'd go 88 yards to the house. Touchdown.
Another one. Damn.
No touchdown. Believe it or not, the tackle did not get made by the punter, but he pushed him out of the necrophilia continues out in the mile-high state because here comes Bo Nix looking over the middle, got a wide-open little Jordan Humphrey. He take it to the end zone and take the dead Namekian to the funeral home and put the nail in the coffin as the Falcons get absolutely obliterated. Sean Payton's Broncos has swept the NFC South and are back over 500 as they advance to 6-5. Fourth down for the Mayo Man, desperately needing to move the chains, but he's gonna take a sack instead. Following the interception, the Ravens on the move. A touchdown here would give them the lead. Lamar Jackson's got
drop that in the bucket.
But the football's ripped out of his hands by Wilson. The Pittsburgh Steelers take it away on a miraculous interception.
What a
Look
play
at
by
the
Peyton
awareness
Wilson.
from Wilson here. As Justice Hill is trying to get possession of the
football
he
play.
rips it out of his arms and keeps it away from touching the ground. Spectacular play. 4th and 2 for the Commanders, needing something on offense. Jaden Daniels gonna keep it himself, but he's pushed out of bounds by a member of the Ku Klux Klans.
Stop short.
All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break my homes.
Looking towards the end zone, he'd find Gray again, participating in the 10 toes down challenge. And it's a 2-point game because
I'm a good frog and never forget.
It's free real estate.
And now go Chargers, go.
48-yard field goal for Evan McPherson. His boot would sail wide
No!
to the left. No
Are you
good.
serious?
2 plays on the same
No, I'm
drive.
done. You know what?
Cooper
That's
big
what I
time
expect
rush would
now.
fail to escape the Texans. He'd take 2 sacks, and it's a turnover on downs again. The Cowboys getting fucked. A little over 6 minutes left to go in this game. Derek Vehicle would finally find the TikTok husband, Juwan Johnson. Touchdown. It's a 2-possession game. Cleveland's running out of time.
No.
Only leading by 2. Time for the Eagles to unleash the
Saquon.
quad father. Saquon Barkley is loose, takes the sideline, outruns the Commanders to the end zone for the score. Touchdown, 2-possession game for the Eagles. Then on the ensuing drive, Jaden Daniels runs into the Ku Klux Klans. Pass intercepted by Blankenship.
White power! White power!
The DEI higher secondary is making plays. 2 plays after the turnover. Toss over to the quad father. Saquon Barkley would go untouched to the end zone. He's got 2 touchdowns in less than 30 seconds. The Eagles have blown this game wide open.
It's over.
Vegas may be tanking. Doesn't mean that they're not trying to cash in on their parlays. They've signed the end zone on 3rd and goal to make it a 1-possession game, but did this help them come back and win, though? Absolutely not. Approaching 4 minutes left to play for Joe Burrow and the Bengals, looking to pull off a miraculous comeback. T. Higgins breaks the tackle, and they're gonna be tackled. What the hell's going on? Hey, time out. Why did we go to commercial? Well, wait a minute. Hey, they didn't even complete the play. They over here talking about News 12 during the game. The Bengals ain't even called time
Where'd the
out.
game
Get
go?
back to the game. What are they doing? I missed everything. 4th and inches for the Seahawks, still trailing by 4. They try to run it with the fullback, but they'd fail to pick up the first down. They'd be stopped short. Absolute insanity out in Pittsburgh. For the second time this season, they would fail to find the end zone, but Chris Boswell boots in 6 field goals to make it an 8-point game. Would make sure to rock the Raiders to sleep as he rifled it down the field to a wide open Jonnu Smith for the 2nd time today, and you could take the L out of lover. Would say this game is over, brother. Dolphins win. Make sure to turn on the post notifications on YouTube. Also, consider following and subscribing on Twitch. I'm trying to build out the community over there. So once we get to 20,000 followers, I'm going to do a giveaway. Who likes $500? It could be yours. Lamar Jackson still desperately trying to make a play here. He's a 2-time NFL League MVP, but he's only got 1 victory against the Steelers, and that was in 2019. He'd extend the play, but Zay Flowers' hand is just for declaration. What happened to his hand? In the Battle of Texas, there was a decisive victory as the Texans would break the Lions' curse of losing the following week after taking an L against Detroit, as they would walk out with an emphatic victory in Texas, as the Cowboys get outscored 115-25 in their last 6 home games. They're still one of 2 teams to not win at home, and they have trailed for over 100 minutes at home this season as they lose again. Say it ain't
0-5
so. After
at
denying
home.
the Packers, they would drive down the field again, and Green Bay regains the lead with a little under 3 minutes left to play. Jameis Crablegs Winston drives the Browns down the field, 4th and 6. He throws it to that Cleveland Super Bowl championship, but ain't nothing there. Pass sails incomplete. Turnover on downs. So the Great White Hope takes the direct snap 2 plays later, and he got the sideline, and look at that white man run. 75 yards for his 3rd touchdown today.
Ridiculous.
Over 250 all-purpose yards, and Taysom Hill outscores the Browns by himself. And believe
Taysom Hill must have saw the orange and white out there and thought he was in BYU playing against Texas again. If you know, you know. Texas fans do not have fond memories of facing BYU.
it or not, after 7 consecutive losses, the Saints are right back into the fold of the NFC South. Last chance for Tennessee, 4th and 7 inside Minnesota territory. Mayo Man extending the play and throws it to absolutely nobody. Pass sails incomplete. Absolutely no faith in Tyler Bass Pro Shops after missing an extra point and shanking the kick in the playoffs. Josh Allen keeps it himself, keeps his feet, refuses to go down until he finds the end zone to make it a 2-possession game in Buffalo.
Whoa, hold on. Wait a minute. This is a 2-possession game with a little over 2 minutes left to play. Oh, this is going to be a difficult one.
New England out of timeouts. Time to see if the young rookie had what it took to pull off an improbable comeback, but absolutely not. Pass intercepted. This is getting absolutely ridiculous for Kansas City. How the hell was this ruled a catch on the field? It's inside 2 minutes, so this has to be reviewed. Somehow, it's still upheld as a catch. Anybody with a set of eyes can see this man did not catch this football, but for whatever reason, it's ruled a catch.
And now go Chargers, go.
51-yard field goal to take the lead for Evan McPherson. They paid him instead of Jamar Chase, and it's wide to the left again. He missed again. McPherson, you need to be working at McDonald's. 2 times in the 4th quarter, you can't knock down a field goal after they paid you all that money. Get off the field, you goddamn bum, and put your motherfucking head back down. 4th down, game on the line for Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes, desperately needing to make a play, rolling towards his right, rifles it down the field, pass intercepted. The Bills have done it again in the regular season as they defeat the Kansas City Chiefs, and Josh Allen bests Mahomes for the 4th time in his career.
That's wrong.
In the regular season.
That's wrong.
Now when it matters.
1:11 left on the clock. Lamar Jackson would make a wish, and he'd find a Zay Flowers who found his hands for the touchdown to make it a 2-point game. And then the Ravens, desperately needing to convert on the 2-point conversion, would take out their Uno cards, but unfortunately, it would be them who get 2 for their mistake. And nobody was even available for Lamar to throw the football to. It's an absolute failure. Pittsburgh holds. Woo, woo, clitoris alert, woo, woo, clitoris alert, woo, woo, woo. Taking the field for the 2nd time since losing his job, Justin Fields would keep the football himself with a clear first down in sight. He slides 1 yard too short and would fail to pick up the first down. But on the very next play, Najee Harris gets enough for the first down. And for the 4th straight time and the 8th time in the last 9 games, the Pittsburgh Steelers take a W over the Baltimore Ravens and sit atop the AFC North all alone. 3rd and goal in MetLife Stadium, and our AR-5 would finally turn his revolver on the New York Jets and find the end zone to give the Colts the lead with under a minute left to play. The 2-point conversion attempt absolutely failed, but that's neither here nor there. 31 seconds left to play. The Commanders need 5 miracles. They'd get there first. Zach Ertz in the end zone for the score. They need a second, a conversion on the 2-point try. Jaden Daniels extends the play, looking towards the back of the end zone. He'd find Zach Ertz participating in the 10 toes down challenge for a spectacular catch. That's their second miracle. The 3rd, they have to convert on the onside kick, but 3rd time's a charm for the Eagles and take the L out of Lover. The Commanders are finished, brother.
And now go Chargers, go.
The Chargers out here looking like Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul, intentionally throwing the game, but J.K. Dobbins says, fuck all that noise. I have pride as he dive into the end zone. His second touchdown today.
Crazy.
And the Bengals comeback comes up short. Chargers win. No timeouts left for Seattle. Need to pick up a first down and spike the football, but Geno Smith says they wrote him off, and he did not write back.
They wrote him off, but he ain't right back.
Seahawks take the lead. 5 consecutive games. Geno.
Your boy ain't no Seahawks fan. A damn sure ain't no 49ers fan, but you love to see those two beat up on each other. Shout out to Geno Smith, man. Now that's clutch.
Smith has played against the Niners and taken an L, but the streak stops today as San Francisco drops to the bottom of the division. Last chance for the Jets. The Hail Mary King is going to look to find the end zone, but the Colts refuse to let him. He'd be taken down for the sack. No timeouts remaining. Time would elapse, and the Jets fall to 3-8. The Colts are back on track.
You done messed up, Aaron.
Game on the line in Chicago. 46-yard field goes blocked at the line. It's no good. It's no good. The Bears get cooked again. And for the 11th consecutive time, the Packers defeat Chicago. You thought it was Aaron Rodgers who said he owns you, but your ownership resides in Green Bay, Wisconsin, because anybody wearing that yellow, green, and white completely owns you. Brett Favre was extorting people in Mississippi, taking advantage of their funds, and even he still has a stake in the Chicago Bears. Vince Lombardi been dead for 50 years, and he still owns Chicago. George Halas rolling over in his grave, watching his once proud franchise continue to get absolutely fucked by cheese-eating football players, as the Green Bay Packers would tell the Chicago Bears to join the Commanders, Jaguars, Titans, Raiders, Patriots, Browns, Jets, Ravens, Falcons, 49ers, Chiefs, Bengals, and Cowboys in taking out their Metro car and getting aboard the train. Hey, I appreciate you watching the entire video. Make sure to...
Man, Chisel don't ever miss. I don't know if you're a Chicago Bears fan, how you even do this anymore. I really don't understand. Like, I have friends who are Bears fans. My sister's pastor is a Bears fan. And I think after a while, maybe you just get numb to it, because that is terrible. Not only the 11 straight losses to Green Bay, the consistent, incompetent coaching on offense. This is the 3rd time that they've had a first-round draft pick on a quarterback that they've used, and the offensive coordinator for that corresponding quarterback's been fired. Trubisky's OC got fired. Fields' OC's got fired. Now Caleb Williams' OC's got fired. I don't know how at all. I really don't. But again, shout out to Chiseled. Never misses. Dubs all the time. Eats more dubs than Jameis Winston claims to. But this is the first video on the brand new channel. Again, this is the Human Sports Encyclopedia. You can also still subscribe to my main channel, K-Rob's Corner, and also to our corresponding gaming channel, Button Bashers. I'll have all that info in the description. Appreciate it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the very next one.